Hey everyone, welcome to Redmen TV. Tottenham 2, Liverpool 1. I, in any other situation, watching any other game of football, if Liverpool were to lose to a last minute own goal from one of our centre halves, I would be filled with rage, apoplectic at what Liverpool had done to capitulate and throw a game away. But in the context of the football match, in the context of how that game went down, I have come away with an unbelievable sense of pride of that football team. And that might seem mad to some people, but I don't know, I hope you all feel the same, to be perfectly honest. I hope it isn't just me. Because what I saw from Liverpool today was something else. I think we've seen a lot of Liverpool playing with 10 men this season, which could do with stopping. But I thought the levels of heart and desire and determination, I think we were looking for something definitive from that game. I really wanted that to be a performance, to put a marker down. And then by that marker, I wanted 3 points and I wanted to say, Tottenham aren't in Liverpool's league. Well, look, I don't think, we certainly didn't get it in the way I was looking for it, but we might have got it in a weirdly roundabout way. Tottenham were a very good team. Tottenham were at home, and Tottenham basically smacked their heads against a brick wall for 96 minutes, unable to break down what was a 10-man for. They played with at least 10 men for 60-something minutes in that game, and then a sizable 25 minute plus, probably 30 minute by the time the added time's gone, chunk of with nine men, with two less men, and Tottenham couldn't break Liverpool down, couldn't put the game to bed. I think Liverpool are better than Tottenham Hotspur, and I don't think that will be... And I don't say that out of churlishness. I don't say that out of, like, let's just say something controversial to whatever. I think it'll be borne out over the fullness of the season. This is a Liverpool team being rebuilt, but it's being rebuilt in Jurgen Klopp's image once again. This has got so many hallmarks of the great Liverpool sides I've watched over the last 7 years. It's games like this that make me love this team even more. I genuinely, the sense of pride, and honestly, I was mentally sort of writing this in my head, and I really was going to say, look, if we come away with a draw, it writes itself. It honestly writes itself. A point for Liverpool in the face of that adversity is a no-brainer. So much pride, so much, what a great feeling. It feels like a win, all that kind of stuff. On paper, you might imagine it feels harder to say that after a defeat, but in reality, it isn't. I love that performance. And look, that is... I don't like conspiracy theories, so I won't talk about, like, corruption or whatever, because football's had shit referees for as long as I've watched football, but I have never seen a collective refereeing decision as incompetent as that. That is the all-time great worst refereeing decision I have seen as a football fan, and I've been going to football games for 34 years now, since I was a kid. I've been covering football for 13 odd years. I have never seen anything quite as genuinely incompetent, stupid and inept as that. We are now post-match. I still haven't seen anything that tells me that Luis Diaz's disallowed goal was offside. Now that might come out. In the fullness of time. I have no doubt something will come out. The fact that it's not out now tells you everything you need to know. Somebody fucked up. Somebody fucked that up big time. I thought Curtis Jones's red card, I think we talked about it during the match. If you're going to stop it on the moment where his foot is making contact with the guy's leg, it looks like a red card. If you watch your game played at normal speed when two footballers committedly go for a football, and you watch the context in which Curtis Jones getting pulled back, goes for the ball, full force, their guy makes connection with the ball, his foot goes under the ball, Curtis goes over it and he makes contact. And you can see in his face, it's not like I know I've done him there. It's I know, sorry, it wasn't my fault. Ref, these kind of things happen. The referee books him and then is led to the VAR with a screen that just shows this still image of the foul. The best angle is either the normal play angle at normal speed or the one from behind where you can see that Curtis quite comfortably, clearly gets to the ball, and then obviously the momentum carries him over the top. And the worst thing is that we should be talking about that as the worst refereeing decision in the whole game, but there's just a litany of mistakes from the guys on the field, from the guys on the sidelines, and from the guys in the VAR. It's stupid. And like Diogo Jota, I want to point on him, sends us down to 9 men. Stupid of Jota to get that second yellow card. That's him losing control. You've just been booked. Just keep it in your pants, mate. But the fact that he gets a yellow card for the guy accidentally clipping Jota's knee as he goes past, it's mad. The whole thing's mad. I saw Mohamed Salah pulled back for a foul when, without fouling the man on the edge of the box, in an opportunity that was going to give Liverpool basically the clearest opportunity to score a goal in a situation where they were backs against the wall with 10 men. And the referee blew up and then ultimately booked Salah for complaining because the decision was ludicrous, and Salah rightly got annoyed. Madness. The levels of incompetence are off the scale, and I hate talking about referees because I think there's an acceptance of referees as just shite. They're hiring more of them. They're putting systems in place, and they're worse. They're making it worse. They're getting decisions wrong with the benefit of television replays. How the fuck do you do that? It's stupid. Anyway, listen. Immense pride. Alisson should be man of the match. But I loved Szoboszlai's performance. I thought it was brilliant from start to finish. I thought the defenders I thought Matip was brilliant on the day. I thought Gomez was brilliant. I thought Virgil van Dijk was brilliant. I thought Robertson was probably my favourite of the lot of them. But it is what it is. This has got to be one of those. It's disappointing not to win. It's disappointing not to capitalise on City's lost points. I've said it before. Don't worry about what Man City are doing. Liverpool are rebooting. There's a long season to go. There's real big wins to be taken from that, to be carried forward. You take disappointments and you build something from them. The anger, the resolution, the togetherness, and the general ability that Liverpool have got the quality to do what they need to do should be what they take from this football match, and hopefully carry it into bigger and better things as the season moves forward. A lot of football still to be played. I'll be interested to see what, again, I keep saying it, what will the table look like after 10 games? What will it look like after 38 games is what matters. Not now, but yeah, anyway, disappointing, devastated, angry. But I'm not angry at this team or Joel Matip. I'm angry at the stupid shit referees. Anyway, up to that.